Hello, it's Jay back with another vocal exercises video where every 2 weeks I film myself doing my vocal exercises, which has become a bit of a whole body um, exercise, not well, stretch, warm up, something like that. Where and it's sort of I'm getting a lot of exercises, so I'm trying to kind of compress things in. Maybe sometimes I will do more. Maybe sometimes I will do less. So let's get into it. I'll describe what I am doing. I mean, we'll start off with classic. This is not me being tired. This is me. Oh boy, it really does make you want to yawn to just do that yawning and humming up and down, up and down. Next one, you know the drill. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. I'm proud to be a part of this prodigious, precipitous potato of a planet. Betty bought a bit of butter, but she found the butter bitter, so Betty bought a bit of better butter to make the bitter butter better. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper pecked a pick, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pep. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Sally sells seashells on the seashore. Sally sells seashells on the seashore. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. A big black bug bit a big black bear and made the big black bear bleed blood. I'm not the pheasant plucker, I'm the pheasant plucker's mate, and I'm only plucking pheasants because the pheasant plucker's late. She stood on the balcony, inexplicably mimicking him, hiccuping and amicably welcoming him home. Amid the mists and coldest frosts, with stoutest wrists and loudest boasts, he thrusts his fists against the posts and still insists he sees the ghosts. Give Papa a cup of proper coffee in a copper coffee cup. Give Papa a cup of proper coffee in a copper coffee cup. Badaga padaga, bordogor bordogor, boodogoo boodogoo, bidigi pidigi, beidege pedege, manala dabaza, mornalor dorvozor, munulu duvuzu, minili divizi, menile deveze. Not putting any pressure, just kind of just putting my hand there, and then just sort of letting gravity do the rest. And breathing. And pretty much with the breathing, try to imagine the pear-shaped balloon where it's expanding at the bottom there. It's working on the abdomen, the walls of your diaphragm and stuff like that. Just like expanding out that way. Not really the chest. It's a abdomen, kind of that sort of thing. And then oh, actually, do this one. This is the thing of talking. Working on the neck muscles, getting them there, a bit of relaxation. gyrating hips. Continuing with the breathing. When you're belching, I guess that means you're relaxing. It's supposed to be 20 times both ways, but I find doing all 20 at once makes my hips ache, so I usually do 10, and then 10, and a couple this way, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then very holistic vocal exercises. It's getting the whole body, because the theory being that your voice does not simply come out of your voice box and your mouth and your face, but all that, but it's the whole body. Of your whole body is a resonator, and getting that relaxed and supple is the way to go. That said, let's do some stuff actually in this area. First one, hard to see, it's me creating a space in the back of my throat, kind of expanding it with holding my mouth shut and expanding, going 1, 2. And what I'm doing is as I'm doing that, I'm also doing some of my osteo exercises, which are, for me, because of where my scoliosis is all focused on one side, making the effort to, bring that one side back into alignment. So yeah, I'm expanding the back of my throat there. And then while I'm going to do this, I'm also going to do the kiss and then suck lips in, which is, and I just do that while I am doing this, which is actually something that my osteo guy got me to do, but also one of the things for sort of improving posture that Darren McStay was doing. About 10 that way, and then it's working the tongue, which is putting the tip of the tongue on the bottom and of the teeth and pushing the tongue forward like that. And I'm gonna have to turn away from the camera because it's just set up that way. And so I'm doing the tongue while I'm doing my osteo. It's a great camera where you can only see the top of my head twisting. All right. And the next one is, instead of putting the tongue on my bottom teeth, putting the tip of the tongue behind my top teeth and pushing the tongue forward. And doing that at the same time that I'm doing my other osteo exercise, which is this. the osteo exercises, which I do just on my own, on their own later in the day, but sort of getting both in. Okay, and then there's working, that was working the tongue. This is working the face, which is smiling face, frown face, smiling face, frown face. And also doing my osteo. And then more face stuff. Well, sort of stretching out my thigh muscles here, which is so. Other side of my thigh muscles. I don't know if that's a great idea. I may not do that in the future, doing both at the same time. I do my, maybe on the weekends I will, but on a weekday I can easily do my osteo exercises. I've got another place that I have been doing them, so it's hard describing them and doing them at the same time. Probably not getting proper breaths in, which is not a really great thing to do while you're stretching, so that's probably a good thought. The next thing is a touch of sound, which is, oh God, it's the doing the lip, working the lips, going pushing lips together. Hopefully not spitting on the camera. Oh, and then there's the tongue, which is I'm terrible with trilling tongue. Going up and down. Might be getting a little bit more of a trill there, but I'm not going to be trilling a whole ton. And then the final one is consonant exercises, which is going through the consonants of the alphabet, going kind of doing rapidly and then doing an ah at the end. So ba 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 ka 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 da 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 fa 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 ga 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 ha 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 ja 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 ka 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 la 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 ma 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 na 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 pa 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 q q q q kya r r r r ra sa 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 ta 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 va 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 w w wa 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 these x, which is z z what's z and z z z z z za and za 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 or z z z z za, and that is all of those. Oh, and the final thing being the Linklater vowel tree, which is Kristen Linklater's thing, which actually I'm going to get her, I think I am going to get her book just to kind of get an idea of this. It's the whole idea of of a full language of speaking being a full body experience, which indeed there's a lot of this vocal trainer stuff, Darren McStay and people who it's about a full body experience, which is why there's all these exercises using sort of a lot of your body. So it's zoo, kind of down to your knees, whoa, your belly, shaw, your hips, da, your chest, ma, also kind of your chest, fa, ha, ba, de, pe, ki, ari, ari, ki, pe, de, ba, ha, fa, ma, ga, sha, whoa, zoo. All right. And that is the full range of all the exercises that I'm doing at the moment. And yeah, I'm looking at the thing, 17 minutes of exercises, probably 16 without all me palavering, maybe 15. It's a 15-minute little exercise workout for each day, which I guess is not that bad. It's not that bad. It's just like, do I need to add stuff on top of that? I am now going to go and read my Propertius for the day. I always read something out loud. I was doing that before the vocal exercises to help with enunciation, and I'm continuing along with that, with the idea of articulation being the big thing for my thing, and also, yes, using my whole body, trying to, at least, working on that. All right. That's the vocal exercises for a little bit late for May the 31st, 2022. More videos later.